Central Bank Governor Felipe Medalla voices caution over the bill that seeks to create the country's first sovereign wealth fund. The Energy Department expects the streak of rollbacks in fuel prices to continue next week. Following the shortage of beep cards in train stations, an LRTA official clarifies that electronic payment system provider AF Payments was able to deliver most of their beep card commitments in the fourth quarter. And One News is in the running for TV Station of the Year over at the 10th Macatao Awards for Media Excellence. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your weekend. I'm Maricel Halili. We begin today's newscast with Bangko Sentral Governor Felipe Medalla urging caution over the proposed Maharlika funds. Speaking to Bloomberg, Medalla voiced concern over how the fund will be managed. The BSP governor cited Malaysia's experience with a scandal. Tainted state fund One Malaysia Development Berhad as the biggest risk in creating such a fund. Medalla says transparency over the governance of the sovereign fund is key. Medalla is also concerned of how the sovereign wealth fund could affect the Bangko Sentral's independence. He noted that this could hamper the central bank's ability to survive in case of another international volatility.
The reserves are reduced because they've been taken to the sovereign wealth fund. We'll have less ammunition the next time there is international volatility that is related to the peso and the dollar.
If you do have that sovereign wealth fund, would the BSP be willing to invest some of its foreign reserves into the fund?
My personal view is unless we are compelled, we should not. But I'm a law-abiding person. If the law says we will, we will.
Meanwhile, some members of Congress and the Senate are also wary of the proposed wealth fund. These include the president's sister, Senator Amy Marcos, who worries that the sovereign wealth fund would be exposed to corruption. Marian Enriquez has the report.
Vice Chairperson Haresco Teodorico Jr.
Barely a week after the Sovereign Wealth Fund bill was filed, the House of Representatives already has a target date for its plenary approval. Congressman Joey Salceda said it may be passed as early as December 12.
Papas po to sa Lunes sa Committee on Ways and Means. Pero dahil ako halos ang nag-chair po ng PWG, naipasok na namin po. Ang sunod po dyan yung Committee on Appropriations, basically. Then, sa floor now.
Under the so-called Maharlika Investment Fund, funds from government financial institutions will be pulled in for investments with the goal of growing government savings. But House minority leaders have criticized the railroading of the measure.
Paduda-duda yung pagraratsada nitong Maharlika Investment Funds. Diba ang hinihiling nga ng ating mga mamamayan ngayon ay ayuda, dagdag na sweldo.
I think we'd be doing a disservice by fast-tracking this bill because pinag-uusapan dito at least 250 billion pesos. Ang laking pera.
Even the president's sister, Senator Amy Marcos, has some concerns. She cited Malaysia's sovereign fund which had been exposed to corruption.
Ang nangyari sa kanilang 1MDB na nakurakot na yung pera, nakakatakot talaga ito. Kaya pag-isipan natin maigi kung ito ba ay talagang tamang panahon.
Senate President Mig Zubiri assured the public that it will be studied thoroughly. Zubiri said the need for such funding must be established first, after which measures should be put in place to ensure that the fund will be managed properly. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
Motorists may be in for another oil price rollback next week. Clean Fuel forecasts that gasoline prices may be slashed by 1 peso and 90 centavos per liter, while a 2 peso per liter markdown is expected for diesel. The Energy Department also sees kerosene prices going down by more than 1 peso. Oil Management Bureau Director Rino Abad noted in a radio interview that the expected rollback could have been bigger if the peso did not weaken. If realized, this will be the 7th straight week of rollback for diesel prices and the 3rd consecutive week for gasoline. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Marisol Halili. The Light Rail Transit Authority says beep card supplier AF Payments Incorporated has completed most of its commitments to the agency this quarter. This after the electronic payment system provider drew flack for allowing the sale of more expensive stored value cards online amid the shortage in train stations. LRTA Administrator Hernando Cabrera told the big story that AF Payments has fully delivered beep cards for LRT Line 2, while they still have over 100,000 beep card balance for LRT Line 1 and MRT 3. Cabrera also maintained that this is due to a global microchip shortage caused by the Russian-Ukraine war.
The problem is with the microchip, hindi naman dun sa plastic part. Card kasi yung atin, yan, plastic card lang kasi yan. Wala tayong problema dun sa plastic part. The problem is dun sa microchip. Worldwide, apektado ito nung nangyayari sa Ukraine. Plus, worldwide, isang system lang yan, yung gumagamit ng microchip na yan, isang system lang yan. And then yung producer naman ng microchip, parang dalawa lang worldwide.
Meanwhile, LRT has also finished testing the proposed QR code ticketing system. Cabrera says they are only focused on contractual adjustments to accommodate the new ticketing medium.
We're looking at now yung tinatawag natin na QR code ticketing system. We're not looking doon sa we're now looking doon sa contract side kasi we have to amend. We have to make some revision doon sa kanilang existing contract to accommodate itong bagong medium. But on the technical side, tapos na yung pilot testing and gumagana ito sa ating mga system.
Some One News and One Page programs and personalities earned nominations at the 2022 Macatao Awards, with One News being named as finalist for TV Station of the Year. Signal TV also wins big over at the Asian TV Awards. Laila Pangilinan with the details.
Big stars and personalities attended the 27th Asian Television Awards at the Aliu Theater on Thursday. Pop Pinoy host Maine Mendoza was among the Filipino winners. She bagged the Best Presenter Award for #MainGoals, a show on Signal TV's Buko channel.
I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my hashtag Main Goals family, because if not for everyone's effort, support, guidance, and hard work, I definitely wouldn't have been nominated for this.
Top Class, The Rise to P-Pop Stardom, also won Best Original Digital Entertainment Program. More winners will be announced during the second ceremony on December 8. Meanwhile, One News and One PH earned several nods at the 10th Makatao Awards for Media Excellence. The nominees include The Big Story for Best News Program and Robbie Alampay for Best News Program Host. One PH's Jay Taruk and Jinky Tan are also nominated for Best News and Public Affairs Hosts. Luchi Cruz Valdez and Cito Beltran are meanwhile nominees for Best Public Affairs Program Host. The Chiefs is up for the Best Public Affairs Program category, while One News is a finalist for TV Station of the Year. For News 5, Laila Pangilinan, we are One News.
Do you have a nose for news and a passion for storytelling? Well, this could be your time to become a news producer. One News is currently on the lookout for news writers and producers for the network's programs and digital team. Candidates are required to have a bachelor's degree in journalism, broadcasting, communication, and other related fields. Experience in news writing is preferred. If you're interested, you may send your curriculum vitae or CV to this email flashed on your screens. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Marisol Halili. We are One News.